Okay.
3.
Welcome.
Brilliant.
Fucking bloopers.
3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Dorm Room Hotline, Episode 1. My name is Brandon. I'm joined by my friend Austin.
Hello.
I'm joined by my friend Josh.
Hello.
And I am joined by my friend Matthew.
Hi.
Okay, so you might come to this podcast and need some help about anything.
This is the way to go, right here.
And I'm here to tell you, this is going to be the best advice you will ever be given in your life about anything you need to know.
This is one of the leaders want to give our topic today.
Well, hang on. Let's give a little bit of advice real quick. What's our first advice? Is it about like dorm life, like only pick people who smell like feet?
Yeah, dude.
I think
Obviously.
that's everybody. Okay, so first piece of advice. When registering for classes, always wait until the last second. Never do it early. Like whenever they say that it opens on August 13th, wait until like the 20th and then start registering for your classes. Because you'll get the classes that nobody wants. Josh, shut the fuck up.
Basically, the idea is like you get the classes nobody wants,
Yes.
so then you're gonna fail.
Exactly.
Yeah, you want to fail.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah, it saves money.
It's
Pass. Think about it. If you pass and you get a job, then you have to get a car to get to your job. Gas? So,
Yeah, and eventually you have to get a house, and that's even more. Sorry, Josh doesn't know how to work a microphone.
I was fucking with a little spin.
you're still cutting out.
Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I think the biggest advice I can give you is when you're going to take a shower in a style bathroom, you need to figure out which showers hold hot water and which don't.
What?
You cut in and out so bad.
What? Me?
Keep your microphone close to your mouth.
Hold on. Can we restart?
No,
Hello?
we're
Hello?
gonna keep going
Hello?
out of this.
Hello?
Yeah,
Does it work?
I think you're good now. Okay, let's just move on
Alright,
to the topic.
sweet.
Let's just move on to the topic.
Alright, what about Matt?
Yeah, fuck Matt's advice.
Oh no, Matt doesn't
Matt,
give
give
any
us some
advice.
advice, bro.
I guess the best advice.
Alright, and the topic for today.
That's some good advice, Matt. That's very helpful.
Oh, no problem, man. Anytime. I'm
Your
really
advice
sitting.
will come later on when you try
I'm
to
sitting-
skate in winter.
I'm sitting in a fucking closet right now. That's how everything's going right now.
I love it. He's legit just sitting in a rolly chair in the closet right now.
It's like the smallest closet that you've ever seen.
Hey, Matt, how many closets do you have in your room?
I don't know. I came out the closet a couple years ago, so this is my first time being back in. Wow.
They gotta revisit the fan.
Alright, Matt, introduce the topic for today.
The topic you're asking me?
Shit, it's
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Armpit food.
Okay. To give a little more backstory to it, if you had to pick one food to grow out of your armpit for the rest of your life, and why?
What is it and why?
And why?
Okay. I have no idea right now. Like,
Okay, so that is what kind of ramifications come?
Yeah, is this like the only food we can eat? Or like the only one?
before we dive deep, what is like the first thing you guys think of?
Like an apple?
Yeah, that's what I
I
think
was
of.
thinking of lemon.
Something like simple.
Apples?
lemon.
I like pears.
Who thinks of a lemon? Out of all things.
It smells nice.
Are you gonna eat a lemon like for the rest of your life?
I'm not gonna eat it.
Well, actually, no. Mine would be oranges. Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, you're breathing into your mic.
Dude, if I fucking move it, you won't be able to hear me.
I was wondering who that was.
What do you want me to do, goddamn?
Just don't breathe into it. Just
Yeah,
use the mic
just
properly.
Just
Give us
suffocate.
your advice. Just don't fucking breathe, dude. That's all you gotta do.
Oh.
Okay, so we have apple, lemon, and orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if it's growing like out of your armpit, I mean, you wouldn't want to eat like the outside surface, right? It's like you just peel the orange.
I mean, like, who
I
eats
just
the
wash
outside
it.
of a lemon?
Oh, I mean lemon, yeah, but like apples, I mean. I
Oh,
would
dude,
do
you just
that.
wash it. I mean,
If
Yeah,
if
well,
you're at a
goddamn it, I just-
restaurant and you just need some like lemon water, but they don't give you any lemon, just lift up your armpit. You know.
Yeah, but, like with all these foods, I mean, if you're in like a certain dangerous situation, you just need like some ammunition too. I mean, this would be
You're
Pretty
cutting
ideal.
in and out, man.
God. Who just left the call? That's Matt. Matt.
Matt's back.
Matt's
Okay.
back.
I don't know what the fuck
Welcome
that
to
was.
the podcast. All right, this is our
Sorry,
friend
guys.
Matt.
I'm a little
Matt, say
late.
hi.
What's up, guys? I'm a little late. Sorry.
All right, Matt. So we're talking about armpit food.
Matt, what do you think?
So what were you saying, Josh?
Shit, I forgot. I don't.
Sick.
Okay, something about a dire situation, or I don't know, but whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the like you wouldn't want to eat the outside of the food. If it's an apple, you just fucking wash the outside of the apple. Some people do that anyway.
If you don't wash your apple before you eat it, you're eating it wrong.
See?
Yeah, that's like people that do that with like produce whenever they buy it. They'll just like eat it, but it's really fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to stock produce. People just like drop and shit. It's really bad.
Yeah.
What about
see?
like? So okay, now you can argue that like I want a cherry to grow, like just a single cherry, but like, can that happen? Can a single cherry just grow, or does it have to be like?
I think
Like a bushel.
it would have to be like the entire, like multiple cherries, whatever that's called. Bushel.
Yeah, bushel. Cherries.
bushel of cherries?
I think, or is it a peck? A peck of cherries. All right.
I don't
Topic
know.
Number 2, bushel or peck. Moving on.
I don't know. We'll
Hey,
call it a bushel.
Gaggle.
Hey,
of
gaggle.
cherries.
Cherries. I don't know.
Okay.
Matt, you're just not talking.
Okay. Well.
All right,
Shut the
anyway.
hell up, dude.
All right. Anyway, well,
Yeah, I'm
it
looking
would
at them.
be.
Okay, get this. Hold on. A group of cherries is called a bigaroon.
a bit.
A bigaroon?
Bigaroon. Bigaroon. Matt, what do you think about that?
I just don't. I don't. Why is cherries even a topic, anyways? I mean, who wants to grow cherries in their armpit?
Dude,
Yeah, no, we just used it for an example of like, if you wanted a cherry to grow, would it be a single cherry or would it be a bigaroon of cherries?
a bigaroon of cherries.
A bigaroon. I would have used like a banana instead.
Oh, that'd be so
Gay
I
ass.
prefer a banana.
That'd be
I'm
so
sure you
uncomfortable.
do.
Fuck off, dude.
It's like go with the closet.
Well, then
Yes.
you can't. It can't be just a single banana. It has to be the whole bundle
Yeah.
of bananas.
I know.
That would be so uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. So I just thought of this. You know how some apples have leaves on the stem? Would they have that? Would the
Did
apples
you know?
have that?
Did you know? Did you know a bunch of bananas is called a hand, while a single banana is referred to as a finger?
Shut up.
So anyway,
So
Anyway.
like, whenever the apple grows in, is it like sticking to your armpit by the
Ew.
stem?
that's what I was thinking.
Bro, how do we do oranges and lemons? How do oranges even grow?
Oh my.
Are they like trees or like vines
Yeah,
or
a tree.
An orange tree?
orange
Is
trees?
that an actual thing?
Yeah, of course.
Bro, what
Orange
if somebody was to say sweet potato?
Oh god.
How would that work?
Oh my. See, that's another thing.
The
if
corn.
if you said like cheeseburger, would it be like bun, burger, cheese, bun? Could you do that? Could you order?
Yeah.
Could you do like a specific food?
Yeah, like, can you just grow any food? Does it have to be like stuff that's normally planted?
Dude, I hadn't.
What if you say mashed potatoes?
Ew.
Dude.
Like, what about turkey? You think about Thanksgiving, would it be like the whole ass like turkey?
Would it be like an alive turkey?
Would it be just the cut of turkey, like a slice?
Like a cold cut? You could probably specify like cold cut turkey, or like what if you're like Thanksgiving
Who
turkey?
is specifying this to?
Go ahead.
We have serious questions for God. Like we need answers, bro.
So on the next podcast, we have a guest star, God.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay,
Dude, my question is about corn.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Shoot
Okay.
Like,
So
okay.
go ahead. No, go
No.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
I insist. You go ahead.
Oh, goodbye, Josh. Welcome back, Josh.
Okay,
we
yeah,
can't
I guess
hear
we'll
you.
go ahead. Anyways. Oh, well,
We can't hear you.
Oh, looks like we lost Josh.
Well, goodbye, Josh. So go ahead, Matt.
okay, yeah. So is it just like a one like thing of corn, or is it like
Like a
the
kernel?
whole like stalk?
Like a cob of corn, or just a stalk?
Yeah, like, is it just like one cob, or is it like the whole stalk?
Oh, hello, I'm back.
I mean,
No, what's up, Josh?
if an apple has a stem, therefore the corn would have its stalk, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine.
Okay. Well, then I hope nobody picks corn because corn
What if
stalks
you were
are
to
fucking
say-
huge.
What if you were to say government cheese, like the blocks?
oh god, would it just be like a slice, like a big chunk of, like just like the whole?
Okay.
The whole,
So-
Skyrim cheese is like the big wheel.
So if you ordered a food big enough and it grew out of your armpit, could it kill you?
Yeah, like what about like watermelon?
Like if somebody said a watermelon and it grew out of your armpit, that shit would kill you.
How fast would it grow though? Like, it wouldn't
I-
grow instantly.
We
Wait,
said
why-
every day
Why would the watermelon kill you?
because it's so fucking big, dude. It would fuck
It's
with
like
your
a
organs.
cyst, bro.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but like
Can
it grows
we-
small.
Can we go
It
out
starts
and buy
off
a
small. You
watermelon
could just
and-
cut that.
Like, can we go out and buy a watermelon?
Oh, yeah,
put it
you're
under
right.
Someone's armpit and just see.
Yeah, since Matt's doubting, we'll throw it in his if he can fit it in the closet.
I don't think the closet's big enough to support a watermelon and Matt.
So if it was like a stalk of corn, would there be roots in your side?
What about like sweet potatoes? Would it grow like they grow below the surface?
They grew inside of you?
So like
Oh
a
my
carrot,
God.
you would have to like pull it out.
Yeah, it's like you have
Oh.
to pull it out from the stem.
I don't
That's
like this
what-
topic
carrots
what
and
anymore.
if,
sweet
like-
potato.
If you're pulling it out of your armpit and then like the leaves part of the carrot just break and then
Eh.
it's stuck inside of you. Like,
Eh,
I don't like this topic anymore.
or what about like cabbage? Would it be like the whole cabbage? Because they're like,
yeah,
let's see.
it'd have to be the whole cabbage.
So what
Bruh.
what would be everyone's like easy pick?
I'm telling you, an
do like
apple.
a percent.
A what?
I guess percent. They're like big blueberries, but they're really sour. It's a fruit.
Blueberries?
Yeah, so it's like not as it's like a you ever seen a crab apple or like one of those little cuties like the orange.
Yeah, I know.
They're about
yeah,
like that size, but they're really sour.
What are they called?
Persimmons.
I've never heard of them.
I used to have a tree.
Bro, if you got an apple, you'd have so much fiber.
That-
Like you would shit so like well.
yeah, that's
Oh, that's another dorm tip I'm trying to think of. Is always eat gum at college so you don't have to use communal showers. I do that a lot.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
I
good
just
idea.
fucking pop gum. That way I don't have to poop at college.
Nah, it's okay.
That's what a
I-
persimmon looks like also.
They kind of look like tomatoes.
Yeah, they do.
yeah, they're like tomatoes. So okay, I think lemon for me. It just smells nice, and I mean I'm not gonna eat
Okay.
it, so
I think I'm gonna stick with. I think I'm gonna stick with it.
with an apple.
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I like a like
Like
shit. I forgot what I was thinking. A plum. Plums are cool.
a plum.
Yeah, they
Ugh.
smell good. They're smaller than apple, so it's not.
Would it hurt?
I don't know.
I feel
Is
like-
it gonna hurt when it? What are you picking the stem from? Is it gonna hurt you? Pick said stem.
I feel like it would hurt to take the stem out of your armpit.
I feel like
What if-
I
what if
feel
you
like
just
it
cut
would
it?
be like popping a pimple.
What if it works just like armpit like hair or something?
Ew,
So
what if
it's
it's
like
like an
pulling
ingrown
just-
hair?
Like just shave
Dude,
it down.
fuck.
Not shave it, but like, like cut it. Yeah, just cut
So
the
like,
stem.
like a tomato. You know how tomato plants work, and you pick it, and then like the tomato grow back where that one was picked, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if you just pick the tomato so it grows in the same spot every time? Like, if you
I
don't,
mean,
I mean,
I guess that would work.
could you like maintain it in a sort of way like that? Like,
Let's do that.
What if you want?
well, I got a big question.
what's
Okay,
that?
well,
Would you have to water?
Oh
food?
shit!
No, you wouldn't.
it's like
What,
if
it
it
just
grows
grows?
endlessly. Yeah.
Like-
the water you consume would have to.
Oh yeah, like accretion.
Oh, so if you're like dehydrated, would your plant grow?
Probably not as much.
No.
Okay.
How much sunlight are you
Oh, shit.
getting in? You have to like sunbathe, like your arms
Yeah,
up.
would you
my
just
God.
have to like lift your arms up and like take a tan?
So like, if you like go in a tanning bed, would that kill it?
Ooh.
I think that would kill it.
Would it grow in the winter?
Your body heat would.
No, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Well, yeah, I guess that
I
makes
could
sense.
see that because like the ground frost, but like you don't frost.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
The sunlight,
Alright.
I don't know about sunlight. That's just gonna be your
Moon.
body just.
But yeah. so if-
Okay. So, fuck you, Matt.
okay.
Anyway, so I feel like we've been pretty transparent with this topic. Austin, you're sticking with lemon, correct?
Yeah, lemon.
I'm sticking with an apple. Josh,
I'm gonna
goes
go. I'm gonna go plum because oranges are really big.
with, okay, a plum, and Matt.
He's going. with
Honestly,
Dog.
I'm kind of in the middle between an apple and an orange because apple has its like fiber benefits, but like an orange, it's got vitamin C. It's like if you have a sore throat, then you just take an orange out of your armpit and then.
It's talking about fucking strep.
plum. I don't know. I,
Subject
don't like, I would go oranges over apple.
Yeah.
Go with an orange just to be different.
Orange just smells
Okay,
better.
dude. Listen.
Like,
Not
you gotta
gonna
think
let
about
you choose
smell
one.
too. Like how well does an apple smell? Not very well.
Doesn't. Oh, dude, an orange would be so sticky.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm sticking with an apple.
good call.
Apples are sticky too.
they're like limes.
Yeah.
Limes would be cool because they're not as big as lemons. They still smell good. Bitter.
They just taste worse.
I like the lime taste over lemon. Lemons are just too sour for me. The lime's just kind of bitter.
Okay. Next question.
Go ahead. It didn't.
I can answer. I'm as Austin's roommate.
What'd
I'm
you say?
really
Black
in
Panther.
that question. It's
What-
gonna be
what'd
Black
you say?
Panther.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Dude, Black Panther. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Black Panther as Austin's roommate.
I don't have. Oh no, I have a favorite movie of all time. It's Black
What is it?
Panther. No.
Oh, okay.
Recorded on video.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is your favorite moment in the Black Panther?
No.
Killmonger fight?
No.
Whenever they pull the dagger out of Killmonger.
It's so bad. Dude. That movie's so garbage, dude.
That movie was good.
Wow,
It's
dude,
so
you guys probably
bad.
just ruined something for somebody. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
no
probably missing out on
spoilers,
that.
though.
If they
Come
haven't
on.
watched Black Panther by now, that they're just living under. A
They're
rock.
not going to.
No. And I advise them not to. Don't.
I
watch
advise
it.
you to go watch it.
Don't. It's horrible.
We'll include a link in the description.
No. Okay. Are you wanting to get into a discussion of why Black Panther sucks?
Oh, I wanted to get into a discussion about our favorite movies.
Okay. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's
Really?
such a good movie.
I've never seen that.
It's alright.
I like
What?
it. It's just like the jokes they make. I like them a lot.
I love the part whenever he's walking down like the snowy alleyway, and the really fast girl is like shooting past him, and then he just like gets down on one knee and punches straight up and hits her in the boob,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
and then she gets up and she's like, "Oh, Scott Pilgrim, you hit me in the boob," and then she like disappears or something. That's like my favorite part.
Can we talk about like a serious issue really quick though? Have you guys ever watched Nailed It? Cole Byers.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
All right, Josh, favorite movie of all time.
It's a pain. Hold on, go to Matt. I gotta think about it. I haven't think. What's yours, Matt?
I mean, in reality, I'd probably have to think about it, but right off the top of my head, I don't mean to sound like a basic asshole or anything, but Forrest Gump.
Not Joe Dirt.
That movie's kind of boring to me.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. If that movie
Oh, fuck
thought
you
it
guys.
was.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Brandon.
I said I didn't find that movie as everybody else thought it was. I was boring, and the funny air quotes around funny parts in that movie just weren't funny to me.
That's understandable. I haven't seen it in years, so I don't remember anything about it. But I don't ever remember laughing during that movie.
Yeah, right. Like everyone laughed at like the way he ran. The way he ran just got on my nerves. Like at the very beginning of the movie, whenever there was something wrong with his spine, it was really bad. I was like, God damn it, just fix him already.
With the what?
Like whatever was wrong with like his spine or his legs or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just like, God damn it, fix him. I'm so tired of seeing this guy run like this.
Okay, I figured out my favorite movie.
What?
I really like Split. Dude with like
Split.
23 personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was good.
Yeah, I really like that movie. It took me to think of it though. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Did you watch the second movie to it, Glass or whatever?
No.
It was so bad. I hated it.
Oh shit, I like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings too. I
Yeah,
think they're really good.
I would probably say any one of the Lord of the Rings was my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
movie of all
dude.
time.
What do you like
I
better,
love
Hobbit
Lord
or
of the
Lord of the Rings?
I like the Lord of the Rings more.
Lord of the Rings.
I like The Hobbit more, personally, because it's honestly just like a knockoff mythological Wizard of Oz.
I can't really give an opinion because I haven't actually watched The Hobbit.
You
So-
need to. The Hobbits are good, but I like the Lord
Yeah,
of the
but
Rings
like,
more.
what are they on?
personally.
What can I watch one? That's the real question.
Nothing right now. They're not
Yeah,
on anything.
exactly.
Maybe you could do that trick where you go to Google and you type in like thehobbit.mp3
I'm
and
sorry,
then you
but
watch
that
it like
does
that.
not actually work.
It works for like Megamind. That's fucking it.
By the way, it's MP4, not MP3. MP3 is an audio.
Shut the fuck up. Mute him.
Prank.
Kick him from the call.
Alright, hang on, let me kick him real quick.
Close the closet door. Damn it.
Close the closet. Just leave him in there.
And we'll see you in 18 years,
With
buddy.
what door?
Oh yeah, there's no door.
Can we just like bobby pin a blanket over?
Like they're not joking. I'm actually in a closet right now.
Bro, what's your ass doing with your charger? We don't have a fucking outlet in there.
I'm just moving it around.
He's
On my
sitting there
lap.
playing with his charger.
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Okay,
What
Yes,
percent's your
uh,
phone on, Matt?
What?
What
Like
percent is
10?
your phone?
Like 10.
Oh, it's lit.
No, it's lasting
So,
pretty good.
I got
This is
another.
not
I got
fun.
another dorm room tip. Whenever you go to said dorm room, you don't want your beds bunked. Always get there first in the event that they are bunked. That way, you have the bottom bunk.
You do realize that you guys could have unbunked your beds.
And put
There's
it
no
where, brother?
room.
We need
Yeah.
room for our other shit. Austin can just get over it, dude. I like watching ass go up those stilts. What are these things called?
I don't just
Those little wooden pegs.
the frame.
Pet
Just go to the
leg.
bed frame.
Legs?
Yeah.
Bed legs?
He sleeps with me on the bottom most of the time. I just use that for storage.
Yeah.
That's where he plays his Nintendo.
My
He's an elite. He's an elite Smash with Piranha Plant.
Oh shit.
Um, No,
Nest main.
the story behind that is Josh literally got here like a minute before me. Instantly called the bunk before I even got here, and now
It
I'm
was
stuck on the
it was
top bunk.
great. It's great.
It's
Mhm.
horrible. It's not that bad, but it's horrible.
It's not that bad, but it's horrible.
Oh, it
Oh,
is.
Andy Bashir officially means Bat Bevan, by the way.
Like officially.
Yeah, it says Bashir overcomes Trump effect to beat Bevan. Because Trump endorsed Bevan.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
that.
But like, how? Like, was it a big?
All right, listen. I'm
It
not
was
trying to
literally.
I'm not trying to get into a political debate on the
Oh,
podcast
me
for this
neither.
episode.
Just
But it
talking
was
about
literally 49% to 49%, and the other libertarian fuck had 2%. But it was like within the hundreds of votes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they were both at 49.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Matt, are you registered?
No.
I didn't think so. Or you're 18 though, right?
Yeah.
Bitch, dude.
Go register, dude.
You guys. need
Josh,
to
you
register.
too.
I don't have a fucking car.
Doesn't
What
matter.
happened to that car you drove us to Chick-fil-A in?
Dude,
That-
I literally
that's like
registered
the only
online.
car- That's the only car I have, and that's what my mom drives. So
I was
I-
wondering.
I literally registered online, Matthew.
Just go buy a car.
Like 2 days,
Shut the
2
fuck
days
up.
after I turned 18, I registered on my laptop, sitting in my ex-counselor's office.
I don't even remember how I registered. It's been too long.
I remember I had to register for the draft. Is that what it's called? Selective
Yeah.
service, the draft.
They
Is this
say
called?
they keep
Selective-
sending me stuff to buy their sweatshirts, and I don't give a shit.
oh yeah, I haven't done that.
Man,
I haven't registered for that.
I don't. Man, I had the one
Not
perk
bad.
of being diabetic is I'm never going to get drafted. Because they're not going to provide insulin if I ever get captured by like the Japan.
That's,
Like,
that's-
okay.
I was diabetic.
I
Yeah,
do too.
tell us where your battalion is. No. Oh, that's it. Fuck your no not Tom shot. You'll be talking by the morning.
It's like you they won't even know you're diabetic. They don't have the shot for you.
Yeah, dude. Nobody. That's usually
And
not a
so,
stick they carry around.
It's so like they just leave you overnight. Then the next morning they come back and you're just fucking dead. And you were completely healthy like the other day. And they're like, what the fuck happened?
Man, what's that movie? Did you guys ever watch it? You, out of everybody, probably watched it. It was in Amanda Sexton's class.
I was thinking about that
I
literally
remember
just
that
now.
movie.
That
It's-
fucking
what's it called?
Unbroken.
Yeah, Unbroken or something, where that dude gets captured. That's what.
I didn't watch it.
That's exactly what I thought of. Like whenever you guys were talking about that, I automatically thought of like whenever
I didn't have Miss Sexton.
I did.
you
I
missed
had
out.
her
History
sophomore
teacher.
year.
You missed out.
Dude,
I had her for a sociology teacher, and she yelled at me a lot.
So, Austin, do you want to talk about an important topic like Unreal Tournament?
No.
That's how Austin and I became. We were both enlisted in the sniping ranks in our Unreal Tournament floppy disk.
Floppy
Alright.
disk.
We kept getting them so much that they eventually banned sniping.
Yeah, Austin and I
man.
would just be on separate teams. We'd each take a roof, and it was like a capture the flag, right? So each person flag. It's essentially Doom in like 1996 when it was made. I put it on the computers. And Austin and I would just pop the capture, like the captor, every time he tried to get a flag. They just got so pissed off at both of us.
Fuck you, Matt.
Dude, shut up.
I 1v1 Whitworth for one of my grades once. I didn't turn in a sheet. Told me if I lost, I'd get an F, but if I won, I got an A. I won. Whitworth wasn't good at that game.
No, he wasn't.
That's how I got my grades.
Austin,
What?
look at me.
Okay, what happened was I turned around, looked at Brandon, and Brandon was pointing his eyes towards the left of me. I turned to my left, and Matt just eyeballing me. But I can't see
Yes.
Matt in the closet, so he had to like completely come out of the closet and past my dresser. Just
It's
to
For
look.
the
Fucking-
second time. Came out of the closet for the second time in his life.
But now he's going back.
Yeah,
in.
dude. It's
He's
crazy.
back in now.
He got scared.
Dude, my girlfriend's gonna be pissed.
Oh,
Never
damn.
felt a woman's touch.
Oh,
Is-
dude.
So wait, is your girlfriend like a guy?
Oh yeah, she's a man. She has
Oh.
a penis.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, shit.
So let's
Yeah.
talk about penises.
Oh, no.
No, yeah,
What
I'm not
about him?
experienced in that subject.
All right, I'm leaving the call.
Josh, how's mine? How is it?
It's. I
Be
mean, it's
honest.
okay. I mean,
Oh my god.
That was such a great moment to use that.
Okay, well, Josh.
There's like no context to that though.
so Matt, how's Brandon
Yeah, it's alright.
baseball bat?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big dude. He's got a Coke can with his fucking thickness
God.
over there.
God damn.
Yeah, no.
I didn't even. Shit. All right. Fuck it.
Praise Eldon Wattis. They called him Pringles.
It's what?
Pringles can. That's what
Yeah,
they
I
call the
remember
dude
that.
that works at Milton's now.
Oh.
Pring.
I remember that.
That's fucking weird.
You guys remember? Never mind.
Who is it?
Never mind. I'm not saying his
Never
name. I don't remember his last name. Elijah.
Oh, Morrow.
Yeah.
The one dude
God
who looks like
damn.
he's a porn star now. Do you know that?
What the
That
fuck?
doesn't fucking surprise me.
He is.
God
Yeah,
damn,
Elijah
that guy.
Morrow.
He's fucking hung like a goddamn horse, dude.
Okay,
he's
I think we're getting into a bad topic here.
My mom told
He
me
would
that
ju-
it's okay to be small.
Yeah, same here.
Did you
If
say
your
your
mom
mom
tells-
said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if your mom says that, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, she didn't.
She
didn't
making a
judge.
joke.
You guys don't. You
Shut the
guys
fuck
don't
up.
let your mom
Shut the
say
fuck
that?
up.
Stop, Austin. Please tell me
Yeah.
you're joking.
Are you guys telling me you didn't have weekly penis inspections? She said it was normal.
Look, I'm Catholic. They told me it's normal.
Oh,
What did you guys go to church for on Sunday?
Oh, okay. They're Catholic, Matt.
Oh, dude, do Catholics do they get their foreskin taken off? That's my question.
Um,
I don't know, Austin.
look, I'm Catholic. That doesn't mean I know.
Look
Well,
at
do you have
look at your-
foreskin, you
I
fuck?
mean,
look in
hang
your
on.
pants, man. God,
Hang on. Let me
Yeah,
check.
I don't know. It was dark. The priest didn't tell me.
has it been dark all your life?
It is removed.
I mean, do you look at your wiener?
Josh has actually been blind and it's just now he's realizing it.
What the fuck?
That'd be fucking bad, dude. He hasn't
That'd
watched
be
that thing in years.
That'd be so fucking
Okay, so
funny.
let's talk about the gays.
Hang on. Do you remember?
Josh, stop. What's with you, dude?
Josh, do you remember seeing Noah's face whenever we told him he had to get his foreskin removed?
Yeah,
What?
such an idiot, dude.
we told him. He's like, we were like, you're gonna have to get that removed eventually. He's like, oh, no, I won't. And he was like, we're like, yeah, you do. And he just looked like he had the most fear he's ever had in his face, like just utter fear.
What? Noah who?
Jones.
He has a
Oh, god
foreskin?
damn it, dude.
I'm gonna tell him we're gonna talk about his circumcision in our podcast.
That's
What
fucking funny, dude.
I've never
kinda-
seen him so scared.
I'm okay with where the podcast went, but the very beginning of the podcast was a train wreck.
Hey, that's fine. Man.
Yeah, it's because you talking.
It's
Oh.
fine now. We need to take turns doing the intro because that shit was hard.
Okay.
That intro was hard. Like,
Why didn't Austin do the intro? I feel like he's the most
because
stable
he
out of
decided he didn't want to do it.
I
No,
get
what a-
nervous.
What a bitch.
Hang on.
Oh.
Can I kick him?
Sorry.
Hang on, I'm gonna kick him.
Dude, don't.
Can you
No,
kick him?
seriously, I'm gonna kick him.
I think I have to kick him because I made the serve.
Make me a moderator.
Oh well, god damn it, dude! I will after our podcast is over.
Dude, this isn't Minecraft. Shut up.
Do you guys want to play Minecraft?
Oh.
Bro, can we do our podcast while playing Minecraft one day?
I tried to play Smite. You guys
Oh,
want-
dude, imagine.
Yeah, Josh, we
I-
can't play Smite because you'd like get one shot by like a Scylla, and you'd be like, "God damn it!"
So we've cussed a lot so far.
Yeah, I know, but then you would go on a big rant about how Scylla's only hit you for 17 and then you're like, "Well, that's goddamn bullshit, dude. It's 13 minutes."
Well, if you wouldn't feed the Scylla, dude, it wouldn't be a problem.
I didn't feed the Scylla. I was always the Scylla. Nobody played Scylla that we went against. Oh, that's a
yes,
lie.
you played Scylla and shit smacked us, dude.
Yeah, because that dude had like 60,000 worshippers on Scylla, bro. What do you want me to do?
Man, I'm a firm believer, and once you get a god to rank 10, no matter how many worshippers you have past rank 10, you are fluent in that god and you know how to play him.
I have no fucking clue what you guys are talking about.
I don't know, dude. I've seen some pretty ass rank
They're
10s.
talking about nerd stuff.
Okay, I like that rank 10 Culkins.
What is a nerd? I don't mean to get political, but what is a nerd? Am I right?
Where's the
You're
cheese
so
button?
not
I-
funny,
I
dude.
just-
Dude, shut
God.
up, dude. You smell like cheese.
Hello guys,
You watch-
welcome to Dorm Room Hotline with Austin, Brandon, and Josh.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Matt, I think they're wanting you to leave the call.
So, Matt, do you watch Naruto?
No.
Oh,
Alright, so the thing about Kakashi is,
The fuck is a Kakashi?
That's Naruto character. Don't at me.
no, he's not. He's not even a Naruto character, dude, because he's everybody else. Not his own.
He is.
Everyone else.
He is the best Naruto character. in
I'm
the
still
story.
sack calling.
I'm sure Sakon and Yukon. I'm sure Kakashi could have beat them.
Definitely.
Just whatever, dude.
Because it's a KK Genkai, man. He cannot copy a KK.
He wouldn't have to copy it, dude. He would just Chidori them right through the fucking chest.
No, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know. I still don't think they're dead. Because they can alter their DNA, like their molecule structure. I was reading it. And they can like break down to where they have no at all. So like he could have ended with the wood. Like they can break down their structure to where absolutely.
Imagine
That's how they
come
kill
ba-
people. Is they
imagine
go
they
into.
come back in Boruto.
They probably can, dude. 'Cause that's how
Kakashi
they
just-
go into people. Is they alter their DNA structure and they just kind of swoop in and they break down the person that they're in. They break down all their cells and they just decompose and they die.
So
Seconds.
I haven't watched any of Boruto, but the storyline in it right now is Boruto went back in time and he's talking to Kid Naruto.
No, they didn't bring time travel into this shit, did they?
Dude, Ant-Man's in it. You don't
Yeah.
know about Professor Hulk? He's in
Infinity
Boruto.
War.
Huh?
Okay, Austin. They did bring time travel into
Do you
Time
think they can-
travel is the worst thing any show or movie could ever fucking introduce.
Do you think they can bring Stark back in Boruto?
I love you 3000.
Thanos? I love you like 6 to.
Sick. How long have we been recording?
We've been recording for 37 minutes.
It feels
Let's go.
longer. My finger hurts.
It does not feel that long, actually, in my opinion.
Your finger hurts.
Yeah,
do you
Matt,
ever
because you
switch
haven't
ears,
fucking
dude?
talked, man.
All right, Matt. This whole next section is just you. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
go.
really?
Solo.
Alright. My day today is alright.
Man, dude, you're starting to piss me off.
We can only have so much, Matt.
Yeah, come on, dude. Fuck.
Dude, why you guys pick on me? I swear, dude.
We
Every-
told you. We don't want you.
Oh, I have a question for everybody. How's everybody holding up the no nut number?
Oh, dude, I felt that shit the first day.
Dude, I think like exactly when 12 came around, I just kind of lost.
See, I've usually been a pretty decent guy on November, but now the 1 year anniversary is in November, so it's a
That
little hard.
sucks.
Yeah, cause like for the past years, man, I've actually been a pretty nice advocate just to do it as like a, cause I was just like, that's when I watched anime and shit. It's like I didn't jerk off. 'cause I get the
You
mental
cut out
release.
so many fucking
Yeah,
times.
you're right.
Imagine actually like not doing it during the entire like time of November, and then December 1st comes around. Imagine like, I don't know. Just imagine.
It's called Destroy Dick December.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Like, what is it like? On the first day, you'd masturbate once, and on the second day, you do it twice. And third day, 3
On the
times.
31st, 31 times.
Oh my fuck.
Dude, imagine. I couldn't do that.
Okay,
You want me to do
so
it for you?
Did I tell you guys about the bet I
Yes.
took?
No.
So, one of my friends from Indiana bet me $200 to not shave for a whole entire year. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna see how long I can go. Like he said, I can shave. I just can't shave my face. That's it.
Your face?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's easy.
I know. Well, not for me, but like, if it were everything else, it'd be easy as shit, man.
Okay, dude, we'll spit it out. What's the story behind that? Like, what is-
He just asked. I'm in a group chat.
Which
he
one,
just-
Ross?
I mean,
No,
that's
it's
it.
my friend Ethan.
Oh.
He just randomly asked, "I'll give someone $200 if they don't shave for a year," and I was like, "Dead ass?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, all right, I'll take that bet.
Okay, well, what? Did you have a fucking huge ass beard or something? Like, I
Does
don't.
he- No,
No, did you ever? No, the answer is no.
no.
I'm so confused. Like, were you even growing like facial hair back then? Like, how long ago was this?
Today.
Oh, you mean? Oh, what? Oh, you mean today? Okay, he
Yeah.
asked you that today.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know how I feel about that.
So why do
See
we
you
get
year.
in a car but we get on?
On a what?
Why do we get in a car but on a bus?
Because
You
you
have to
walk.
walk
You
up.
walk onto the bus. You get in a car by opening the door and sitting down.
You don't open.
You don't walk
You don't
onto
open
the
a bus
car.
door and sit down.
Just sit on the fucking steps. He's like, all right, driver, go.
You call the bus driver driver. You don't call her by her name.
Fuck that name.
Did you say her? Why are you saying? Why are
You've
I
you?
never
was thinking
actually-
about my bus driver. Her name was Alicia.
I was
You've
talking about
never
like a
actually
transit,
seen your
like a
face.
public. I was
And
talking
like,
about like a. God damn you, Josh. I was
I'm
talking
trying to
about
talk like somebody
God
important.
damn
Here, just let
it,
me say this. Just shut the hell up. This post says.
You're not even talking about the
God damn
subject.
it. I'm making subject, fucker.
No, I'm trying to tell him what the subject is about the buses.
Damn, that sucks. It says you've never seen your face in person, only picture. Like,
Anyway,
They really
Okay,
just Austin
so-
Taloned you.
shut
Team
up.
4.
Shut up. Anyway, whenever I was talking about buses, I meant like public transportation buses, like
Like what?
public transportation buses. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't
On a
walk
school
on.
bus? Public?
Obviously, I called my school bus driver by her name.
Okay,
But-
so
But like, if I walked onto a public transportation bus, like just a city bus or whatever, I wouldn't walk on there and be like, look at the name tag and be like, all right,
Gilbert?
Joe, let's go.
All right, Sheila, let's go.
I would walk on there and be like, what up, driver? Get out, daddle, brother. You know?
No.
Fuck you.
I feel like he wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I gotta pay him.
What if you like pat him on the butt? Just yeah.
I mean, okay, let's be honest. If you're a bus driver and Brandon walks onto the bus, are you gonna go? I'm not going to.
I'd put him in the back and laugh at him.
What?
He said he'd put me in the back and laugh at me.
I don't
Like-
even.
See, I usually do that to his face.
I mean, it kind of
See,
would be to my face,
thing
but I'd just
is,
be
like,
in the back.
what side of the bus do people prefer? Because everybody's like, don't put him in the back of the bus because it's bad. But Rosa Parks actually like the back of the bus because that's where the white people sat. So it's like the white people really dug the back of the bus. But everybody, like in modern day, are like, back of the
think-
bus, ass.
I think it's the opposite way
Yeah,
around. The
I
white people
thought
get to
the-
sit at the, and the black people have to sit.
Rosa Parks was in the back.
No,
Yeah, because
what
she
it-
had to
no.
be.
With Rosa Parks, it was someone wanted to sit down. She was already sitting, and she said she wasn't gonna stand.
Because she was in like their spot. Like she was in
Yeah,
the
she's
back.
in the front.
I'm gonna look
Like-
it up and I'm gonna fucking laugh at you.
But I mean,
Okay,
like
dude.
the whites can sit in their area, but like if they just want a seat, they say get up, and then they have to get up.
At the
Had.
time, the first seats of the Montgomery bus reserved. Parks was sitting in the 11th row. Yeah, she was in the very back.
Because you had to be.
No,
Why
because
the
that's
fuck-
like where the white people sat.
Dude,
is
why-
what it's
no,
saying.
yeah, Matt. Yeah.
That does not sound right.
I thought the white people sat in the front because it's
That's what I
quicker.
thought too. That sounds wrong.
I'm just
Wouldn't
then
you
why-
Wouldn't you make the black sit in the back because it takes longer to get to the back?
I don't know. I
then,
always,
like-
whenever I was on a bus, I always dug the back of the bus.
Well, okay, yeah. Whenever I was in elementary school, I was like, man, the back of the bus. But then whenever I grew up, I was like, man, the back of the bus sucks.
Man, I'm talking about like academic high school. Man.
Yeah, in high school, I loved the front.
No, I like the
Yeah,
back
dude,
because
whenever-
I don't know. I got motion sickness in front.
I just checked. The white passenger sat in the front, and she was sitting in the 5th row, where she wasn't supposed to be. She was supposed to be sitting
But
in
this
the back.
is the 11th. Come here, look at this. Look, it says Parks was sitting in the 11th row. She was, I don't know. We're looking at like basically the same thing, but they're different. Anyway, Rosa Parks had to get up in the story podcast.
So was
Alright.
Rosa Parks in the right or the wrong? She's in the wrong.
Yeah, comment
Rosa Parks
below.
was in the right.
Who's Rosa Parks, anyways?
I think she was
Not to be
related
political.
Roosevelt.
Don't. If you have to start off a sentence by saying not political, don't say the sentence.
What were you
enough.
gonna say?
I was just gonna make a stupid joke, like not to be political or anything, but who is Rosa Parks? That's what I was gonna say.
Austin,
Oh,
laugh
you
at
so
it.
funny.
You what?
Laugh. That's the end of the podcast. Right?
That should be the outro. Austin's fucking fake ass laugh.
You want me to
Bro,
say
how y'all
anything?
feel about spiders?
Fuck spiders.
Yo, dude, I got a spider bite on my side.
I
No
knew you were
shit.
aiming that directly towards me.
Matt likes spiders.
I hate spiders.
Awesome. Would you like to share that story?
Okay.
Do you
so
do
me
you
and
guys
Josh-
want to? Do you guys
No, I
want
don't
to
want to
dead
see
at?
your
Hold on.
bite.
Do you dead ass want to see my spider bite? Anybody?
I want you to know.
No.
You can keep it, bro.
I kind of want to show you guys anyway.
No.
No, I'm good.
It's on my
I'm in the
side.
closet. I can't
I
see
gonna
it
tell
anyway,
the
so
spider
you
story?
go right
Do
ahead.
you want to see it? Matt?
Yeah, let Austin tell the spider story.
Okay, so me and
Okay.
Josh were sitting here playing. What was it? Joust? Yeah, Joust. And Smite. And then all of a sudden, I get a call from Matt. And he goes, "Hey man, what are you up to?" I'm like, "I'm playing Smite." He's like, can you come kill a spider?" And my first thought was, this kid's joking. Like, what the fuck? Why would someone call me just to make me kill a spider? And I legit had to walk into his room. This thing was on the ceiling. There's no
Dude,
way it could
it
touch
was,
him.
It was not cool.
It was a
not chilling.
small spider on a ceiling, and his ceiling is super high. So I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna kill this spider? And he told me to get a fucking mop. What was it? What was it?
Swiffer.
It was a Swiffer, and I just basically crushed it, and then just left. That's all you had to do, Matt.
Dude, I didn't want it to jump on me.
It didn't
Matt.
move.
Matt,
Okay,
certain
but I don't
spiders-
okay, you just gotta listen, dude. Whenever you're like have a very bad irrational fear of something, it's hard to just like overcome that.
What are you guys afraid of?
My biggest irrational fear is probably clowns.
Is what?
Clowns.
Okay, basic bitch. What about you, Josh?
Fuck clowns.
Mine is, we've talked about this. I'm not afraid of like a lot of shit, just like prison riots, I think is the biggest one.
Oh, prison riots.
Just have bad dreams about prison riots.
Okay, so we have clowns, spiders, and prison riots.
What about you, Austin?
I know, but Jesus, dumbass.
Okay, it's like-
Goosebumps.
no, it's scarecrows. Or things that imitate life, like mannequins or animatronics. I can't.
Alright, basic bitch.
How is that? How's
You know how many people I know that are scared of mannequins?
Said the fucking dude with the clown
they're
phobia.
faking it.
Yeah, that's kind of you. Fuck, dude. Of course,
I'm
I
not
knew I was
saying-
gonna do that at some point. Like it's
I'm not saying that a lot of people aren't scared of clowns, but he can't call me a basic bitch and then say he's scared of mannequins.
Well, I think people
I
are.
really
scared
don't
of
know.
clowns.
You
Well,
can
it's
call me
things
a
that
basic
imitate
bitch. Say-
life.
I don't know. I've never heard of anybody scared of mannequins. Scarecrows, yeah.
Every time I've heard someone say they're scared of mannequins, they were fucking faking it.
I've heard so many people say that they were scared of mannequins.
I've
I've never like actually heard that in person.
Yeah.
I have. And it wasn't like it wasn't them like saying specifically like I'm scared of mannequins. They were saying like things that imitate life, like you said.
You know,
I don't think my fear is
I've
really
never heard that
irrational.
before.
I've heard that a lot.
you know what I don't understand? My
What?
mom isn't scared of spiders, but she's scared of granddaddies.
Aren't those like the ones
They're
that
like
can't really
literally
bite?
harmless.
Oh, they're the harvestmen. They don't actually. That people. There's like a myth that's like they're the most venomous spider in the world, but they're literally not even venomous.
It's because they apparently like have like this like either don't have a mouth or have like such a small mouth that they can't bite you or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
think
Yeah,
that's
what I've heard.
people say that shit all the time. That they're so fucking. They don't have the biggest mouth. They're literally the size of like. I don't know what to compare that to. Like, what would you compare that to?
Well, what do you like?
The size
Are you
of the
talking
mouth?
about their body or their legs?
Yeah, their
included?
body.
Oh, well, I don't
Just
fucking
the
know.
body itself is like
So they're like
a
the size.
fucking like seed or something.
Yeah,
like, if
it's
that,
literally-
not even that. Like half of a sunflower seed.
Yeah. And it's like, how could that even hold venom? Because venom is like the secretion. It's like a gland, right? And they don't have. Like, it's dumb. It's really.
Yeah. I'm scared of spiders. My girlfriend's scared of the dark.
What's your phone?
4.
Well,
It's alright.
we might have to end
Yo,
this soon.
yo, I used to be scared of the dark until I was like 16.
I used to be scared of the dark until I was like 13, I think.
I
I used to
slept,
be.
I
Oh,
slept
go
with a
ahead.
lamp on until I was like 11.
Like
Wait.
I
I have to sleep with
could
the TV
not.
on.
Yeah, I could not. If I woke up in the middle of the night, you know how TVs like turn off
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
like they're left idle for so long. If I woke up in the middle of the night and my TV was off, I would have a panic attack because it was completely dark in my room.
I'm gonna tell you guys some shit, and it's gonna sound so fucking stupid. But I swear to God, I used to be scared of the dark until I watched that one fucking Batman movie that had Bane. It's like darkness is my ally, and I got this fucking sense in me. I'm like, goddamn right, man, darkness is our ally. And I wasn't. It like that's the stupidest way to conquer a fear. But it's like I wasn't scared of the dark anymore, dude. I felt like I was fucking Bane. It was like, darkness is my ally, and I would just like turn lights off and shit and be like, yeah, damn right.
I can't remember what it was that got me over my fear of the dark. I think I was at like a girl's house and I slept with her and it was completely dark and then I was just like, this is
Yeah,
that fucking
company,
bad.
didn't you?
So like, were you like afraid of the dark, or just like you couldn't see what's coming after you? Like,
I don't know what it was, but if I was somewhere and it was pitch black, I couldn't breathe.
You ever read the Mystery Mine?
oh,
Hollywood.
I hated that.
That's like the
Uh-uh.
worst. I still won't ride that shit just because fire gets so close to. What if this shit malfunctions?
Is that
Yeah, I
the one
never-
that has like the miners in it, like the mannequin or the animatronic miners?
I think either that one or there's another one called Storm Chaser. That's the one where it takes you underground, and it has like all the one. Are you talking about that one where it's like there's like this firehouse too, and that firehouse catches on fire?
I think so.
Oh man, that's like my favorite one just because I like that. I like the atmosphere.
What are you guys talking
There's-
about? Like,
There's,
Dollywood.
there's
oh,
one
I've never
ride.
been to Dollywood.
There's one
Too
ride at,
poor for that.
Dollywood that made me realize I was scared of animatronics, and I was on a date, and I could not fucking let go of her. Like I was gripping so hard into it because of those animatronics. I couldn't do it, man. It was just too scary. I can't. I just don't like animatronics. Like scarecrows and animatronics are the big one. It's no. Mm-mm.
I don't like I think I'm scared of roller coasters too.
I'm scared of.
I've never been on like a real roller coaster.
And planes. I'm terrified of like riding in a plane.
Oh, dude, honestly, planes aren't shit.
Dude,
Honestly,
they're not that bad. They're really not.
I've never been
like they're really not. Like I understand like
I
getting
just
on
I don't like the idea of putting my life in somebody else's hands.
Do you think?
yeah, I really
like,
don't like that either. but
I
mean,
hate that. I can't stand it. Ugh.
Do you think if 9/11 never happened, we wouldn't be afraid of planes?
honestly.
maybe.
No,
I don't know.
no,
It's just
because
like-
it's not even like that. I'm scared of like somebody will like take over the plane and like
I'm
they're,
scared
like, a
that the plane's
terrorist.
just gonna malfunction.
Yeah, I'm just scared of like the person driving is gonna like fuck up or like fall asleep and then the plane's just gonna like.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
they have
scared that,
autopilot.
Yeah, I guess that's relevant to roller coasters because I mean, like planes and roller coasters don't like mess up a lot, obviously, because they're.
the person driving the
But-
roller coaster.
Roller
I mean,
coasters have.
no, I
But
said
that's
mess
what-
up.
That's what
I'm not-
makes it like an irrational fear though, because it usually never happens. But I'm scared.
Yeah,
that it
what if
will.
you're that one like?
Exactly.
Like, what if you're
Roller-
that unlucky like thing that?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure roller coasters have like a system where if the computer functioning, like controlling the roller coaster shuts down, that the roller coaster will stop it. It will stop the carts.
Yeah, but what's to say that like the track won't just be like broken somewhere, and then it'll just like fall whenever the carts get to that
See,
part.
there's with the console where you can control the roller coaster. It shows you like how the tracks are doing, like how the tension, the pressure, and all that is doing, and you can justify whether it's safe for it to be rideable or not. So that fear I don't think is logical, because as soon as they see like an amount of pressure going up and that it's a dangerous amount of pressure and all that junk, they're going to shut down the coaster. They can't. It's not just going to suddenly break. You know, it progresses over time. That's why they get rid of some roller coasters after a while, because the tracks start wearing down.
See,
Yeah, but
that's like
that's what makes it like an irrational fear though, because like it's so unlikely to happen.
Well, I mean, but like I was saying, it's just. Are you on 1% now?
Yeah. No. Two.
2. Okay. Well, we'll
Matt,
wrap it up with this,
Matt,
alright?
do you want to? Oh, we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Do I just turn the clock?
All right. Nah, we've been recording for like 45 minutes now.
Yeah.
I think I know what my irrational fear is now that I think about it. Because prison riots, it's like pretty rational. If a bunch of prisoners escape, you're fucking scared regardless, you know? So it's like, I think I know mine. Mine is driving over bridges.
Driving over bridges.
I can't,
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
driving over bridges. Because I'm afraid they're gonna break. Like,
I get that fear. I think my mother has that fear, but she's more afraid of heights.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
I'm the same way. I don't like driving over bridges either. I'm always scared they're just gonna like start teetering and I'm gonna see it and then it's gonna be too late and I'm gonna
dude,
die.
that would be it would be terrifying. But I want to experience. Like, there are so many things I want to experience that are terrifying. Like, I don't know, like
Wait, you just want to feel like that,
That
Like the
adrenaline
rush?
rush.
yeah,
like not anxiety. What is the word I'm looking for? It starts with
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline, yeah. The
God,
adrenaline.
we said it
Good
3
word.
fucking times.
Oh, I didn't hear.
No, what was, but yeah, no, I want to have like experience an earthquake because I've been through so many tornadoes in my life. I want to experience an earthquake for once. God damn it!
I haven't even experienced, you know.
I've never experienced a tornado either.
We've never really had one down here in our lifetime, at least not in our area.
Well, I grew up in Tornado Alley, so
I remember one time there was a tornado that touched down in one of our surrounding counties, one of the
I think I
counties
remember that.
around us,
Wind was really bad.
and it was like a big fucking deal. Like everybody was like in lockdown,
yeah, you should be. Yeah.
like in their basements, and then it ended up like completely missing Montgomery County.
Okay, Austin, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Living in Tornado Valley, how often do they have storm shelters? Like, how close by are they? Because we don't have any, right? Like,
Well, we don't really have storm shelters. Everyone has a basement.
uh,
I mean, like, it was pretty common for people to have a basement. If they didn't, then they just go into their bathroom.
and like hide in their bathtub. I've heard about that.
Did
Yeah.
you ever hear about anybody like going into other people's basements? Like people.
From time to time, I didn't like have a steady house at times, so my uncle had a basement, so we would often, whenever it got really bad, we would go into his basement.
Okay.
But like my neighbors, they didn't have a basement. Whenever I did have a house that had a basement, they would just, if there was like a storm coming in, one of us would go over, get them, and then we'd all go in the basement.
Okay.
Do you guys count getting struck by lightning as an irrational fear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's so unlikely to
that's-
happen.
Yeah.
That's very irrational.
Do you know there was
Okay.
a guy that got struck by lightning 4 times?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just about to tell that story.
That's another one of those stories. It's like, did you know that daddy longlegs actually have the smallest fangs ever, so they can't even bite you? Like, it's one of the things that everyone knows.
Okay, look.
Struck by
Look.
4
Did you
times.
guys know? Okay, look. So you guys know, obviously, like we bombed Japan. We nuked Japan twice, right?
Of course.
After Pearl Harbor, right? So there was a guy. What was the first city called?
Hiroshima and
Hiroshima.
Nagasaki.
Nagasaki was the second one.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure.
so the guy lived in Hiroshima. This guy lived in Hiroshima, survived the first nuke, went on a business trip to Nagasaki, survived the second nuke, and then died to stomach cancer later on in his life.
Damn.
Damn, that sucks.
Sucks.
Dude, you gotta be the luckiest man alive to survive both of those.
And like the craziest part is he was in like a 20-mile blast radius of the nuke, and he fucking survived.
But I
What
mean,
were those names? Big Boy, Little Boy, I think?
Big
Yeah.
Boy and Fat
Fat Man?
Fat Man. Yeah,
Damn.
That's referenced in Fallout. Like that's the
yeah.
that's the
That's the nuke launcher's name, isn't
Yeah.
it? Fat Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
thought
little
so.
things, mini nukes or whatever.
I've never played a Fallout game.
What?
Fallout
dude?
3 is the best
You're
Fallout
missing
game, I
out
think.
so bad. You're missing out so bad. It's not even funny.
I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. Cause
Have you at least played Skyrim?
I don't like Skyrim.
You don't.
Oh,
like-
you
I mean,
probably
wouldn't like Fallout.
wouldn't like Fallout then.
Fallout's like it's like in the future, but it's also styled like 1950s. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
No, I know Fall. I've watched some gameplay
Oh,
of
okay.
Fallout, and
If you ever feel the interest to play one of the Fallout games, play like Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, those are like iconic.
Those are
Especially
like the two best.
like Fallout 3 is really good, but I feel like Fallout New Vegas has much more to offer.
All right, what time is this?
Am I?
10, 12.
10:12. All right.
it's 10:12. Are you guys wanting to close it off for tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to close it.
All right. Well, go ahead and close it, Brandon.
All right. This has been Dorm Room Hotline. Thank you for watching episode 1. If you don't mind, go follow us on
The
Instagram,
fuck are they
at
watching?
Dorm Room Hotline, and drop a like on the video and subscribe to whatever channel we decide to upload this to, because we don't know yet. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.